Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
And this is Lindsay Payne. And we had to have you back because so many exciting things happen at Downtown Eats. And thanks for agreeing to share it all with us today.
And if you haven't been there, folks, please go. She is a wonderful cook. Everything that comes out of her kitchen is phenomenal. And the people that work there are so nice.
I know.
I mean, it's like going to Grandma's kitchen almost, you know.
Oh, they're really young.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean, where you feel comfortable, you want to talk, you know, you gossip about what's happening around town.
Yeah, I definitely want everyone to feel comfortable. It's a very nice, calm, inviting environment, and our team is just amazing. So I've got 2 great girls that work for me. They're just sweet and loving. You'll see my son sometimes wait on you.
Who's a rising freshman in high school?
Yes, and he will give you some jokes. He's got some comedy relief in there.
You could have comedy night.
Yeah, he could definitely do a comedy night for sure. He entertains a lot of our local guests that like him to wait on him. So they'll call in and they're like, "Is Henry working tonight?" I'm like, "He can if you'd like him to wait on you." So he's got some followers.
Go Henry.
So tell us the newest thing going on at Downtown Eats.
Yeah, so I feel like the first year is kind of figuring out what works in your location, what works in Maysville, what works with the general public, what people like. So that's what we've been doing. So I have switched it up a little bit for August. I'm very excited about it. I've thought a lot about it, and I actually did some of this during COVID, and it worked out really well where people could do hot meals to go, or they can do cold meals to go. So it doesn't have to be hot, or I can do frozen. So on the first Wednesday of August, we will be doing the 6th through the 8th. We will start opening on Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m. for pickup. So you can pick up hot meals. We have them ready for people like 1 to 2 people. We have it for like 4 to 6 people, and then like 8 to 10 people. So you can get different size meals, all hot, ready to eat. The girls sometimes might be available to run it out to your car if you don't even want to come in, because I know parking can get a little bit crazy sometimes. And so we will be glad to work with you however you would like. You do need to call or text, that you want your order, so we know what time to have it ready for you and for pickup. But I'm excited about it. We have at least 3 different options for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Again, from 4 to 7 p.m. pickup. You may eat in during this time as well. And Friday night will be a little bit different. It will be our buffet. So everybody has liked the buffet, so I'm bringing it back. It's going to be a Friday night buffet, and we will be open from 4 p.m. till 8:30 p.m., so a little bit longer on Friday night.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it.
Do you need reservations on the Friday? Because I bet it could get a little...
Reservations are recommended but not required. Walk-ins are always welcome. We'll squeeze you in wherever we can, but the buffets can get a little crowded. So I would recommend doing a reservation. You can text me. I'll have it down. We'll have your table ready for you, and it just runs a little bit smoother. But we've fixed tables, moved them around, and had walk-ins. So anybody is welcome.
And y'all are so accommodating. I remember one night it was late, and y'all had worked and I looked at it, oh my gosh, she closes in 10 minutes. I called, like it was 10 minutes until they closed. I called, and I'm like, I know this is crazy, but I thought it was earlier, and she's like, I got you. I go down there, and I had the best spread ever. I brought it back up here, and it was just like, oh my gosh. So just y'all's willingness to be flexible and whatever. It's so refreshing.
Thank you. Yeah, we're definitely here to make life easier for everyone. Let them enjoy a little bit of the taste of Downtown Eats. We like to do things a little differently. Like, I'll put together anything that I have for anyone that calls in. I have a sweet man that tends to walk down our road that I fix him a meal sometimes, and he sits outside with a Coca-Cola and eats. We save food that's left over from Friday night, so it's just, previously been made. And then a sweet lady from Maysville Baptist Church meets me on Saturday, and I have prepared meals for people that are shut in, people that are on hospice services, or for just elderly people that need a meal.
So kind of you.
So that's part of the ministry that I'm starting that kind of coincides with my women's worship lunch. That is the first Wednesday of every month at noon. So This will be our third one in August, and it has grown exponentially. So
Tell
I'm
us
super
about that.
excited
Yeah,
about
what
it.
is that?
So
Do you have to be affiliated with a church? Or
no,
you
anyone is welcome. It's basically a safe place to come if you going through a hard time, if you need prayers, if you just want to help uplift people, just come in to a safe place, community, to have a nice lunch. It is $20 per person plus tax, and this all goes into the ministry. You can make donations as well, and it goes to help feed people that might not know where their next meal is coming from.
Nice.
It goes to, I have a background in hospice and elderly care, so I really like to give back to the community, and that's really why I started this. I'm hoping this ministry can grow into like a nonprofit, like my own nonprofit one day, but right now I'm working with the local church. So I can use their
Resources.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it. We have a very nice spread. So I do my whole thing. You can check it out on Facebook. I have a bunch of pictures there, but we have chicken salad, pimento cheese. We do fresh homemade quiches, scones,
Ooh.
cupcakes.
Oh.
It's kind of like an integrated charcuterie board. Sometimes I do my caramel banana pudding.
Oh, I love that. I
So-
tried that one time.
So
with
I just
the-
mix it up, but it's all kind of, a little bit the same, brunch style food. The first time I kind of gave my story and talked about the angel wings that are in my building in memory of my aunt that passed. I have painted my prayer angel since I've seen you guys. So I lay hands on the angel, and just it makes me feel good to bless the location. Anybody that enters it will be blessed.
You're making me tear up.
So I just want to be able to give back. I'm thankful that I'm able to do it, and I really want to be able to give back to the community and those in need. We do have a speaker after people have lunch. It's kind of usually a short speaker and prayer. And then afterwards, anyone needs prayer needs, anything like that, they can stay after and we'll pray over them. So it's become a really a great thing, and I'm excited that the community has embraced it so well and that it has grown so much.
It's so nice.
Now, do
Yeah.
we need reservations for that? Because it
Yes.
sounds like you're full.
Yes, you do need reservations for that. I have a few spots still open for August, but since I have a small location, we may have to look at a bigger location if this keeps growing, because I don't want to ever have to turn someone away. Yeah, but right now we're still able to fit everybody in downtown East. So
Nice.
yeah,
I have a feeling you're going to outgrow that quick with the women's ministry.
yeah, I might.
Obviously, there's a need.
Yeah, I was surprised at how well it was received when I first put it out there. And then the second thing I kind of put out there are these the meals that I have, and this is all on Facebook as well. So a lot of people were wanting this. So I'm
I
trying to
do have
do
a
what the
question.
community
Do
wants.
you have to call and reserve a pan for 6 to 8, or
I'll have extras, but if you're picking it up and you want it ready at a certain time, then it would be good to just reserve it so I know who all's coming. I don't.
Had a plan.
Yeah.
you don't want to have a ton left over either?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but the stuff that's left over, look where it goes.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of people don't realize that even within our community, there's a huge need. There's so
definitely.
many elderly that
Are hungry.
forgotten. Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes my heart happy to be able to help feed those. If anyone has ever worked with me in the kitchen, they know I don't like to waste any food. And it's always fresh, organic, or natural. So, like, if I'm not going to want to put it in my body, I don't want to serve it to someone else. So the food at Downtown Eats is very high quality, good ingredients, homemade. The price is reflected a little bit. I've had a little bit of pushback sometimes on some of my prices, but I'm not skimping. I don't even go through the food service for like my ground beef. Like I go like higher quality than that because they don't serve like a sirloin. And I like it to be, less fat. I cater to different dietary needs. So I have a lot of people that are diabetic. So, for example, if you order the Sunday gravy, which is like my homemade spaghetti sauce with meatballs and
so
sausage,
good.
Yes.
you can get that over spaghetti squash, and it's diabetic friendly. So one of my best friends is type 1. I've worked with it a lot in the healthcare industry.
I have to know, though.
I do a lot
Does
of
it still
gluten-free.
taste good?
See, I prefer the spaghetti
All her
squash
food tastes
because
good.
I use a really nice olive oil with some Parmesan cheese. So I make it taste
The
really good.
better
Garlic
olive
salt,
oil makes all the
it
difference.
does,
Don't
definitely.
you import your olive oil?
I do, yes. And then my balsamic I get from a place in St. Simon's that they make it there, and it's aged I think 20 years, and it's like the best balsamic ever. I've tried a lot of different ones, and that one's my favorite.
yum.
So when I go, I load up.
I have
like
some
a
that's
case.
aged 20 years, but it's because I forgot about it in the cabinet.
You might want to check on that. It may be wine now.
Right.
It may be fermented. I'm excited about it. I hope these meals go well. We do have some sides. The prices aren't listed online, so if anybody wants to know about side prices, they can just contact me. They're very reasonable. So I just want to put a little something green with some items so everyone had a healthy meal.
Yeah. And the inside of your space is just beautiful. And
Thank
for
you.
those that don't know, tell us kind of about the history. I know your aunt had a big part in
She did.
in helping you achieve your dream or encouraging you to achieve your dream.
Yeah, she did. I took care of her on hospice services for the last 7 months of her life. She lived with me. I quit my job in hospice to take care of her. And after she passed, well, before she passed, she didn't want me to go back into that line. She saw kind of what it had, the toll it had taken on me. I'd been in it for about 10 years. It's a hard industry to stay in for a long period of time. Bless those that stay in it for a lifetime. You're definitely angels. So she didn't want me to go back into that field. And my whole family kind of pushed me to do what I love. My mom knows how much I love to cook. My whole family cooks. So, like, I grew up around it. My dad's an entrepreneur, had his own business. I always kind of wanted to do my own thing, and it just presented itself. I've always loved that building that's in Maysville.
Yeah.
So when Angela put it up for sale, I was like, yes.
Gotta have
Pick me,
it.
pick me.
Yes, please. So I'm thankful that worked out, and it took about a year to get it, up to code and everything that we needed to do, and I really designed the whole inside. So it's a lot of me when you walk in.
Yes. Yes.
It's gorgeous. It's just stunning.
It's got a lot of my paintings. I am selling my angel cards, which are hand painted.
Oh.
So I hand painted the paintings, and then I've made cards into that. So, and they're like prayer cards that says prayer. So you can purchase some of those, send it to somebody that's going through a hard time, or someone that has passed, or just uplift someone.
And you have those at the
I
restaurant?
do, yeah. So
Nice.
I didn't know you were an artist as well.
yeah, so the angels, I've painted all the angels that are in there. I just finished some fun sunflowers in watercolor too.
Oh,
so
Nice.
yeah, I'm actually was an art major from Brunel, so I have a BFA from Brunel.
You did the
It-
wings right when you come in the door.
I
too.
did,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So I love when people take their pictures and post them online. It makes me happy to see the pictures.
We
of the
took
angel
some
wings.
pictures. I need to
we
send
did.
them to you.
Yeah,
We did.
definitely.
So you've made a lot of people happy, and
I
don't
hope
even
so.
realize it. And don't even realize it, because think about it. You can't even leave your house. You feel alone. You know, your best friend is a TV screen if you have cable, and then all of a sudden somebody brings you her food. I mean, her food.
You've won the lottery.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's a beautiful presentation, when you eat it, you can taste the love. I mean, you can, because there's something special about your food. Ask anybody. I mean, they'll.
I
There's
appreciate
something,
that.
and I'm not just saying it, but there's something different about your food.
I don't do it just to cook it. Like, I don't put together a dish just so people can eat. Like, I put everything I have and all of my creativity and,
Yeah.
like, love and heart into that meal. Like, so anytime you try anything at Downtown Eats, I've poured everything I have into making it really good for you to enjoy. Just would love everyone to come try it. So we do have an event space, so you can rent out the building, but it's a little bit different. Since I'm a commercial kitchen, it's usually if I'm doing the food as well. We can sit up to about 40 people in the building, so if space
Great
is
for
limited,
baby showers
yeah,
or
I can,
bridal showers.
Right.
yeah. So I've had a good bit of bridal showers and baby showers. The private dinners have been really nice. I've done some birthday parties
Oh,
and
that's
private
nice.
dinners. So I'm hoping to book a few things for the holidays for some
Well, tell us
business.
about
Yeah.
that, because okay, let's say it's Christmas and or Thanksgiving even, and you've got a family, maybe 30, 40 people, and every year it's a big hassle. Whose house are we going to do it at?
Yeah.
And it's just stressful for everybody. So if somebody wanted to change it up, have
Yeah.
a really great place
Yeah.
to have an event, how would that work, and what do you offer?
So I basically have everything that's on my catering menu, which is I have a website. It is Downtown Eats Maysville. You can kind of pick and choose from that. If it's not on it, I can still do whatever you would like, but I can put together a plan. A lot of people like to do the buffet, especially at Thanksgiving, with your turkey, your ham, your homemade dressing, your gravy, and then your sides and desserts and stuff. So I'll work with the individual on what they want to have, and they can rent out the space. It's usually $350 to rent out the space, unless it's
wow, that's-
a church event, and then I do it for a discounted rate for church
Of
events.
course you do.
And then the food on top of that. So a lot of people have really they've let like the individuals pay, so it's worked out a little bit better financially with them. When I
Right.
do the buffet, I can do like $35 a person. It includes your drink, dessert, salad, 2 proteins, 3 sides. I mean, it's a ton of food, and it's all you can eat. So we've done it that way to make it more economical for people to be able to utilize the building in that respect. Some people just want a group price to pay for it, so I can work with it either way that works for the family member. But the birthday parties are really cool to see come together. I just booked one for a 40th birthday party, so I'm excited about that.
Milestone?
I did one for a 27th birthday party. I think I got her age right. She's super sweet. She's local to this area, and they've supported me a lot. So that was a cool birthday party to do. They did the shrimp and grits buffet,
Yeah.
which is her favorite.
That's my
So,
husband's
yeah.
favorite.
yeah, I remember you guys came in and had that one. I had it.
So good.
Shrimp and grits.
And you had your caramel pudding.
the caramel banana pudding. It's more like a cheesecake caramel situation than like your traditional banana pudding.
So good.
Yeah, she called me then. You're not going to believe the shrimp and grits we said. It was a buffet. Jack is so happy.
Yeah. Yeah. You notice he went up a couple times.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I always overcook, and there's plenty of food. So
But when you think about it, a group comes $35 each isn't nothing.
Right.
Nothing, because if you have to go to the store and drive to the store and then pick out the stuff and then you have to cook it and then you got to clean it and everything that goes and you burn it in the oven, then you got to go back to the store again. I mean, do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you really just cost
yeah.
analyze things,
Right.
what a bargain! I mean, what a
And
bargain!
Thanksgiving
especially
is
for an event.
expensive to
Yeah, it can get
make
really
for-
expensive
for
with
just a
stuff.
family.
If you go to the grocery store and shop, especially for like we have a family of 4, like the grocery bill's insane.
Yes.
Especially with a teenager in the house that is now eating everything.
They graze
Yes.
24/7.
Yes, and my daughter's a picker, so she likes snacks all throughout the day.
She's a grazer.
Yes, she is definitely a grazer. But it gets really expensive, and the prices of food have not really come down that much. And so I try to do my best. That's kind of why I've customized these meals for August to help parents that are, their kids are going back to school. They've got softball. They've got all the things after school, so they can sit down and still have a meal together that's hot, even if they only have maybe like 15, 20 minutes, before they got to go. It's hot, it's ready. They can eat it, and then they can go to where they need to be. And like the 1 to 2 person, it feeds at least 2 or more.
Yeah.
I get generous
Your
sides.
portions are huge.
So I mean, that's like $25, and you've got a meal for that.
You
And
can't
then-
go to McDonald's and get a
Yeah.
value meal for
and
for
the,
2.
the
for
4 to
that.
6 is $50. So I feel like these are budgeted and priced very well for families that are in a hurry, that want a hot meal. So I'm hoping that will help with people and their finances to be able to still get together with their family, because I've always thought that was important. No matter what we're doing, we really try to at least incorporate that
Right.
time. Mm-hmm.
You also are offering gift cards?
Yes, so now we have our gift cards. You can do them in any increments you want. They're customizable. I've done a lot of digital ones and sent to people. So if you'd like one and I'm not at the building, I can always text it to you, and I take Venmo for that. So, yeah, a lot of people have bought teachers that are starting back to school some gift cards so they can come do their
Really
to-go
nice.
meals, like a little thank you already.
I love that.
What a great idea
So
for
those are
teachers.
available, or if you want to, buy your mom and dad one so they could have a dinner out, or, whatever that might look like. A lot of people had asked for them, so we do have gift cards now available.
Nice.
Well, I'm just saying this. If I were a teacher and a parent gave me a gift card and I ate your food, that kid would do really well. That kid would excel. Well, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I thought.
great idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to work with everything that's going on currently for people and hoping that it makes their life a little bit easier and still time to try.
I'm excited to talk about a little something
Oh, no.
a birdie told me.
What? Uh-oh,
That
what?
she-
Do I know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That you might start a cooking show?
So
Yes,
I'm
yes,
thinking
yes.
about it. I've been doing a few videos that have been outside my comfort zone, but have brought a lot of people in. But I want it to be more about what I'm doing in the kitchen, how I'm cooking, and help maybe other people learn how to make certain things. A lot of people have approached me about doing cooking lessons. The only problem with that is I don't use exact measurements on anything. I've made these things a lot, so I really do it by heart. You got to kind of watch me go through it and do it. I can give you like an estimate of what goes in something. But even cakes, like I've just made it so long.
Oh, I got
or
a
my
name for it.
Or my biscottis.
Measure with your heart.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that.
That'd be a good
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Be a good name.
I mean, I'm so intrigued. I mean, you got to follow through.
So I just thought it would be neat. I thought it might draw more attention to the building. I really want to like have the beginning of it show Maysville and what Maysville is, and that we're in downtown Maysville and showing downtown eats, and then kind of featuring into the kitchen and what we're doing at downtown eats, whether we're making homemade spaghetti sauce, homemade Alfredo, homemade noodles. I love my love for Italian just is huge.
Your pasta is homemade?
So yes,
Yeah.
it's not all the time homemade. If it's like a 200 party wedding, you're not getting the homemade pasta. But I try to do homemade pasta as much as I can. It does take a lot of time, so it's not always homemade. But I do try to
Yum.
make homemade pasta. We make homemade croutons. You know, anything you can make from scratch has less preservatives. It's better for you. So we try to do that as much as we can. It's kind of why I cut doing lunch as much, because I wanted to focus on dinner and making sure that it's the best presentation possible for everyone.
And it always has been.
So
Always.
I
Always.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're just glad you're here. We want to see you succeed and be part of our community.
Yeah, I love it here. My kids are growing up here, and I just want to like pour into the community as much as I can. And I just think the cooking show could be something that would be different, unique, and maybe
You put us on the map.
It is
yeah,
so Maysville.
I'm
It
just
is so
hoping
Maysville.
like it
Yeah.
really is
Yeah.
Maysville, and that's kind of what I thought. I was like, we kind of have some resources right here to make this happen,
Right.
Yeah.
We should utilize them and try to, stand out just a little bit in Maysville and show people that they need to come visit. We've
Visit,
got a-
don't stay. Because
Yeah.
we love it like it is. You can visit Maysville. You can't stay because we got Utopia.
We've got a lot of great businesses, some
Yeah.
opening up, and so hopefully, it would bring more attention to everybody and make us all do really well. So,
Yes.
And that's
yes.
what it's about.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
ultimately what it's about.
Yeah. I'll never forget. I got a funny story. You want a funny story?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Cinco de Mayo, I
Yep.
might be throwing out our local Mexican restaurant, El Paso. Love them. Gio's the best. But they needed help on on Cinco de Mayo. I'm not sure I should tell them myself.
We can edit this out. We don't like it.
So it was very busy, and they needed somebody behind the bar, and their POS system works off all their restaurants, and it's all in Spanish. My Spanish is like El Poquito here. So and they are slammed. So my husband's like texting me. I'm like, y'all are gonna have to come here and eat if you want something or fix something up. So they come in like at 8:00. I'm like taking orders, wiping down the bar, trying to put things
you were
into.
there. You
Yes,
were
that
there.
wouldn't work. They threw a T-shirt at me and I worked. So I feel like Maysville is the town where you all pitch in. If somebody needs
true.
help, you throw the T-shirt on and you go
Yeah.
figure it out.
That's
so
awesome.
It was a cool experience, and I was glad to help. It was definitely a learning curve.
Hey, but everybody lived happy, so there you go.
They did. I had seen at another event, and they were like, "Weren't you the girl behind the bar trying to figure things
Wait, what?
out?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"Yes, that was me." He's like, "Well, that was very nice of you." So
Well,
we're-
it speaks volumes for your character. So I love that.
Yeah, they're super sweet there, and the chef that's at El Paso likes my food, so I tend on Friday nights to take food over there too.
nice.
So we all
Nice.
kind of trade off. My kids like their homemade guacamole.
Yeah.
So I'll bring guacamole back
I
and
do
take
too.
food over.
Now, we've got the Maysville Festival coming up in a couple months. Will you be open for that? Or how does that work?
I'm
Is this a
s-
different
It
different
is
dynamic?
a different dynamic. I'm trying to figure out kind of how that might work. I may have something kind of at the storefront, like outside. I'm just not 100% sure on it yet. I do have a catering the day it starts. That's in Jefferson for a wedding, and so it just really kind of depends.
Yeah.
And then the kids have fall break as well. So
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Fall break during the
Does fall break start that weekend?
It does.
And it goes the whole week.
Yeah.
Correct.
yes, ma'am,
They take a lot of breaks.
they do.
I mean, is
They're in
that
school till June, and they start back in July.
Yeah, the summer's shorter, but they have more breaks during the school year.
Do you like that
So,
better?
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could keep my kids with me all the time, I would. So
Me
I'm
too.
that mom. I'm
Me
not ready
too.
for them to go back to school.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've learned so much about Downtown Eats and all the new stuff going on. I can't wait to talk more about the women's ministry. I'm really excited about
Yeah,
that.
I am too.
Yeah.
So again, my dates are the women's worship lunch every first Wednesday at noon. It lasts about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on the speaker. And then our new hot and ready meals to go for all size families starts August 6th, and we will be open for pickup from 4 to 7 p.m. You can also dine in during that time as well. And then,
and
of
that's
course,
Wednesday through Friday?
Wednesday through Friday.
Okay.
And then Friday night is the buffet. So and that's $35 per person, and we are open later till 8:30 for that one.
Nice.
All right.
yeah.
And reservations recommended.
Yes, for the buffet.
And for the
especially.
women's ministry, you better jump on it because it's going to fill up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to possibly doing the cooking show, seeing you guys.
Yes.
Oh, that's got to be a given. We got to make that happen.
We'll
I
do
think it
what
would
we
be
can.
neat.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll help.
Sounds great.
We'll be the people with the flour all on us. I can't do anything right. We'll be your outtake
We're the
section.
worst cooks in America.
My
There
sous
you
chefs.
go. Downtown Eats and the two worst cooks in America. She
No.
tries to save them. Lindsay saves the blind squirrels from themselves.
Yes. We
That
need
could be
saving.
interesting.
That'll be episode 1.
There we go.
There you go.
We have a pilot.
You're right. Yeah.
Could be fun.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lulu,
I'm Kim.
I'm Lindsay.
and we will see y'all next time. Y'all go to
Thanks.
Downtown Eats.
Bye.
See ya.